I'm super excited to share this video with you. And once you've seen everything I've got to show you, you're going to be just as super excited about it too. So when you're learning to analyze deals, or maybe you've got some experience analyzing deals, but being able to look at those thousands of different data points that are needed to look at to know whether a deal is good or not is tough. It's time consuming. You could easily miss something. We're human. We don't always see everything we should see. It makes it difficult and it takes a lot of your time. And that is why BuyBotPro is so incredibly special, because as well as you analysing the deal as a human, it's doing it as well. It's doing it behind the scenes. So it's almost like someone's looking over your shoulder and like telling you what's this and have you looked at that and have you missed this and have you missed that. So it is the most phenomenal tool for being able to analyse a deal, and the BuyBotPro score is a big reason why. So let me show you. So let's have a just look at I'm going to show you 3 different examples that I've done already here. Okay, so they're all just Barbie dolls. All right. So I've put in a general retail price. The sale price is the current buy box price. And what's BuyBotPro done, as well as giving you all this information, it's scored the deal here for you. So BuyBotPro has looked at thousands of different data points. It's looked at the profit, the ROI. It's looked at how many it sells. It looks at whether Amazon's in the buy box. It looks at whether how many other sellers it's got. It looks at what the stock the other sellers have got. It looks at what the category is. It looks at what the BSR is. It looks at the estimated sales. It looks at your eligibility. It looks at whether it's hazmat. It looks, you know, I can go on for hours. It looks at everything that you would need to think about when you're analysing a deal. Now, obviously, a human should always keep an eye on what's going on, but it's there behind your back, got your back all the way through you analysing deals. And whether you're brand new to analysing deals or whether you've been analysing deals for years, there's nothing quite like it when you've got someone just checking what you're doing and making sure everything's going well. And what you can do is you can hover over it, and BuyBotPro will tell you the top 3 reasons, positive and negative, for why it's given it the score it's given it. So obviously 100% is the best deal in the world ever, and 0%, there's a big problem. So BuyBotPro will score it and range your score from 0% to 100%. So from very bad to excellent. And if you hover over it, will tell you what the 3 reasons are. Obviously, it can't give you thousands of reasons. So it's just picking the top 3. So the deal's got above average profit. It's got a good return on investment, and it's got good 30-day estimated sales. So it's all looking good for the deal at those prices. So it just makes such an incredible difference, especially on things like Black Friday when you're trying to work really fast and analysing deals really quickly. You know, it just comes into a league of its own. It literally changes your sourcing life. So that's one example of how it can work. So here's another example of how it can work. So this one, okay, is below average because I've increased the buy price that we're buying the product for. So BuyBotPro is then having a look at it and saying, okay, based on a £12 buy price, what do I think? So it's going lower. It's not as good a deal because you've still got your average ROI. Everything's a bit more average with it. So you've still got your great sales, but it's got a more average profit. It's okay. Maybe your boss is okay with £2.50 profit. Maybe that your boss is okay with that. So that's for you to have a look at. But you've got your ROI here at 20%. Maybe your boss is okay with 20%. It's quite low, but maybe your boss is okay with it. But BuyBotPro's had a look at all the things and it said, no, that's not quite such a good deal as it was. So no, now it's a below average deal. So you shouldn't decide you're not getting it, but you should be aware of all of those reasons of, now, why is it below average? It's because the amount of money that you can make from the deal has dropped considerably. Now, here's another example, and something that I love about the BuyBotPro confidence score. It's really clever. Don't think you can outsmart it, because you can't. It's really clever. So, for instance, here I've put in a buy price of £13, and I've cheated it and put a sell price of £75. Now, as you can see, this doll sells at £22.73. It's not worth £75. But what does BuyBotPro do? Well, BuyBotPro straight away gives it a 0 score. So you can't trick BuyBotPro. It's telling you that the 30 days and the 90 days estimated steals are still awesome, and that's all great, but that sell price is unstable. That is not a sell price that you're likely to achieve. So straight away, it's highlighted that something's wrong here. It's not right. Something's going on. You need to have a look at that. So despite like ROI of 286% and a profit of £37, BuyBotPro is saying no. BuyBotPro is saying something's not right. So it's very clever. You can't cheat it and try and get it to do what you want it to do. It knows how to analyze a deal. It knows how to read this BuyBotPro chart. It knows what all these lines are and all these drops mean. It knows all this stuff. So it's like, no, you can't kid me. That sell price is unstable. So it looks at things like that as well. It really does go into that much detail. Now, something that is even more fantastic about BuyBotPro, okay, you can go into the settings and you can come down here and you can go down to the score adjuster. Now, this means that you can analyze deals based exactly on what your boss likes to source from. So you can add in their minimum profit there. So let's add in, like, I don't know, let's put in £5 profit there. And let's put in 50% ROI there. Okay, so let's save and sync that. And then we'll go back and we will reanalyze the deal. So you've now got what your boss likes to be in there. So let's say we could buy this at £10. Let's analyze the deal and let's see what BuyBotPro does about that. So we know this is going to be a good deal. So let's have a look. Okay, so BuyBotPro is telling you it's a very good deal, as I said to you. It's got above average profit, good return on investment, good sales volume. But look at this little thing here. It's saying this deal is outside your chosen deal criteria. So that's telling you that that criteria that you've put in the settings, it's whilst we think that this is a good deal, it's outside of the criteria that your boss has given you. Now, your boss isn't going to give you those figures that I put in there. I put in extremes just to give you an example of what happens. But there it is. It tells you exactly that. So you'll be able to see exactly what it is, your boss, and how they want you to analyze a deal. So you go up to the settings, you include your boss's criteria down the bottom. Here it is, BuyBotPro score adjuster. You put in your boss's minimum profits. Maybe they say our minimum profit's £2 or $2 or $3 or whatever it is. And our minimum ROI is 35% or 30%, whatever it is they want to do. Then you click your save and sync. You can come back to the front page. And BuyBotPro will automatically put your buy price in there that you used last time. So we click analyze again. And we can go down and see what BuyBotPro has done with it this time. So now you can see that it's just very good. And it's no longer got that little exclamation mark telling you that it's outside your deal criteria, because we put a minimum of £2 profit and it achieves that, and a minimum of 35% ROI, and obviously it's 41. So that little exclamation mark has gone, and BuyBotPro is telling you that it thinks it's a good deal. So of course you should always do your own research when you're researching these, but BuyBotPro is very, very good at having your back, basically. It's got your back all the time, checking out the deal, analysing the deal alongside you, and making sure that you don't miss things as you analyse your online arbitrage deals.